you go into there, it's even creepier than the other parts of the dungeon. Or the temple. What's important is that if this boss does a specific attack, your best bet is to go into one of the corners with the Triforce symbols and hope to avoid his electric attack, but he's not going to get that far. Not with me, anyway. How did Ganon get a horse in here? Okay, that's probably how. Evil spirit from beyond, Phantom Ganon. I believe you fight this, you fight this guy again in Wind Waker, and he looks completely different. He literally looks like a ghost phantom. The way you pick, when he goes into a painting, he creates an, I guess you could call it an illusion, where it looks like he's coming out of two different paintings at the same time. What you have to do is you have to use sound to determine which one it is, because only the real real Phantom Ganon coming out of the painting will make horse clopping noises. So you basically just have to find the one where the clopping is centered, and then you attack that one. And at this point it just becomes a game of energy volleyball. He likes to waste your time with this a bit. It's only when he gets into a certain position that he's ready to start his energy volleyball. He's not ready yet. Or if you're lucky and the blue thing ricochets off properly and hits him. Yeah, I just wasn't really that. I got tired of him doing that, so I shot an arrow. Yeah. I would kill him with the Master Sword, but he's wasting my time. I got better things to do.
Hey kid, you did quite well. It looks like you may be getting some slight skill. But you have defeated only my Phantom. When you fight the real me, it won't be so easy. What a worthless creation that ghost was. I'll banish it to the gap between dimensions.
I think that might have been monotone, like
the gap between dimensions,
or something like that, but I think the last line was a bit monotone for me. Earth, fire, wind, heart! I found heart. In case any of you haven't watched it, look up a flash animation called The Real Legend of Zelda. The guy basically just makes fun of this game, and he goes all the way from the beginning of the game up to the forest temple, like up to here, and he just goes crazy with it. It's very funny. You should all go and watch that. And no, I'm not doing a little girl's voice. I'm not gonna go, take this medallion. I'm not doing that. Yeah, it just sounds wrong when I do it. You know, when Princess Ruto shows up, all I have to do is say nag, 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 nag over and over again for all her lines. Just Nag, nag, nag. I'm important. Nag, nag, nag. You're my you're supposed to be my husband. Nag, nag, nag. You took the Zora Sapphire. We're married. Nag, nag, nag. That's the only woman in this game that I have an issue with. She's a bratty princess from child to adulthood. I believe this Deku Tree Sprout, as he calls himself here, I believe he is the Deku Tree from Wind Waker, because Wind Waker takes place something thousand, whatever, 100 years after this game. And there's a great Deku Tree there, so I'm pretty sure this is him as a kid. Which is kind of odd, because you would think there would be some sort of technological advancement between those two different times. You know, I don't know. It seems like the only technological advancement that happened between the two games was boats were invented, and that took them something 100 years to do. Or maybe just so much random magic stuff keeps happening that it kind of impedes any technological progress. Like, look, Dad, I created a car! Volvagia just shows up and burns everything. Darn it! This is a lot to put on top of a person all at one time, isn't it? Before he was just saying, okay, go here, like, now you have to save the world, just because. Anyway, I'll see you all in the next dungeon.